Hello, everybody, and welcome to Do Not Take This Cat Home. If you could assume by the title, you do not want to take that cat home. But before we even start this game, I want to say I haven't been posting because it's the last 2 weeks of school, so I'm trying to lock in. Try to lock in, and then we'll be good for the summer. Just be posting all the time. Yeah, that's just extra activity. But this game looks interesting. But look, it's also really long. I know this is a long intro, but this game is really long. I checked. So because there's multiple endings, we're just going to do one ending. And then if you want, I'll show you the rest, I guess. But alright, let's just start. You're not having a great day, as usual. I don't think I need my keyboard. Oh great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical. But maybe this is just a sign that you've stayed home today. That you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow, right? You turn your head home. You turn the head home. Oh, damn! There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Why am I outside? Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sounds to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. I've been stuttering so much lately, I do not know what's going on. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps louder and more confident than you actually feel. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley is a big cardboard box. It is a cat. Huh. Guess that should have been obvious. I've been stuttering so much lately. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. So cute. I love cats. Wait, I'm gonna show you my cat. It's really fat. I'll be right back. This is the absolute unit. Her name is Rose. She's like 20 pounds. All right, let's go. I'll be back. All right, yeah, so that was Rose. One out of 6 pets. You'll be shown the rest later. And the cat definitely knows it's cute. All right. You've never had much of an opinion, one way or the other, about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord. You look around the alleyway with a small frown. Who leaves cats in a cardboard box these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? The cat doesn't answer you, obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It just looks at you as it's waiting for you to make your next move. We're taking the cat home, I guess. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up. holding it out in front of you. Why not? You're all alone, and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so you bring the cat close. You don't realize it's shivering just until then. It slowly breathes easier as it presses in your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. You think a little while, probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, one you're living alone in. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long, even if it is just a cat. That's really bright. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as its curiosity explores the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. You take out a can of cat food and open it with a tab on top. You put some cat food on the saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up and you're beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. You're not trying to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent the hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat. I'll just leave it here, and if you get hungry, you can eat later. The cat rubs his body against your leg. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start to make your own dinner. You decided that you have an... I don't know why my... It's just so... It's weird how blurry it is. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo and mustard spread, turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Ow. You wince as to cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops onto the counter, sniffs the knife, and meows. Pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It's just an... You watch the cat starts to lick the blood. Yeah, I assumed. Yeah, I was right. I'm... You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was still a little weird, right? Sure, there's no cat expert, but there's definitely something wrong. I'm just gonna summarize it. But regardless, you're not about to abandon the cat in need while it's still raining outside, not after all your efforts. You were going to take it to a shelter tomorrow anyway. That's one night of awkwardness. Weird or not, it's just a cat. Who's gonna believe you? Yeah, a cat licked the blood off my knife. Actually, no, I would believe that. I would totally believe that. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick the wound. While you're eating your sandwich and you're cleaning up the kitchen while trying to watch TV, you gently push it away every time. You're starting to get worried about the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts getting more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. You shove it away, a little more forceful this time, out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're worried that she's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. And maybe a vet will have an idea of how to calm it down. You can only hope you don't have other options left than tossing the cat out on the rain. After finding the number of the local vet, the lights just went out. You know what? It's bad weather outside. It's raining. There's no way it was the cat that licked the blood off a knife and then tried getting the blood from the wound itself. There's no way. You know, the cat that we got in a box that said, "Don't take home." There's no way it could be that cat. What is this, Gremlins? Is it because it fed after 12? Great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find it's out of battery. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had just been a spur of the moment that had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You check out the clock. The cat sits atop your digital clock staring at you. Thinking now you must realize the clock shouldn't have been working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up. Wait. I can't tell if it says kill or help. I think it says kill. 666, kill, and 3 o'clock. I think 180. 180, 666, 3, and kill. The guest stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But its eyes. It's not normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes. Its eyes hold you still, even with your flashlight turned on. Its pupils are large. The flashlight flickers. You back away from the clock and feel as the air coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. You can't stay here forever. Whatever's watching you, you can feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know. You don't know how you know this. As your dishes rattle, it's probably my sister. But you can only sense it as clearly as if you had whispered. Right in your ear. Right in your soul. They won't... Dude, there's situations like these where the first thing I could think of is killing myself. I mean, we just don't take it. It's like Silent Hill. You go into Silent Hill, there's absolutely nothing you can do. There's a cat with he's like an omnipotent cat. Powers of God. What am I supposed to do? This isn't Five Nights at Freddy's. Am I just gonna survive the night that the cat created? So the first thing in anything like that is, I think you know. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could, even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste, and you fall. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you think you could have broken your ankle, but something warm, wet, trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor. Oh my god. Okay, so I have my phone looking at me, right? I just have it on a little stand underneath my monitor. I look down at it, and I could have sworn I saw something, but it's just my reflection. And I'm scared. I'll be right back. I'm getting my dog. She's staying in my room. If I don't come back, a cat killed me. And my cat Rose probably ate me. Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a straight... I think it's a chocolate milk. Who knows? Maybe it's a cat. Okay, so winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming from outside. The light pouring in, you now open the front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, in regards to your inexplicability, Open door screech to a halt as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife, and it's still tinted red from your earlier blunder, but that's not right. Wasn't it completely cleaned by the... You gulp dryly. I guess that wasn't really dry. You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up in your living room floor to be stepped on. Dude, cats knock stuff off everything. It probably knocked it on the floor. Or it, turned into, a full-grown man and stabbed your foot and then turned back into a cat. I don't know. It turned day into night, so I don't know. Instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you should have left it. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. I skipped it on accident. It bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you underneath its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths, discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading onto your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray cat you just taken in, licking away at the kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood, the fresh wound on the foot. Blood? Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if it's just considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. And I was running. You run, or rather limp down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red. There's a strange light emanating from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the roads, even you, everything, except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints. Your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it takes with the ground. It hurts, but you can't stop, you don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Now when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow, something's behind you. Probably the gore field that's right behind me. Even then you don't stop running, because it's the cat. If the cat's right there ahead of you, then I'm cooked. What in the world is behind? Wait, what? See, we try to make sense. We don't try to be stupid. Alright, okay. So imagine, there's a cat in front of you. We don't have any proof that it's an evil monster demon from, the depths of, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, the horrible places. Or, just think of it, if it's got, godly powers, it probably just duplicated itself. There's probably one behind me and in front of me. Alright. So, there's a really tall man right behind me, I would imagine. Or tall something behind me, because it's clearly overshadowing me. But the cat's right in front of me. So, either the cat uses its psychedelic powers, turns me into an ice cube, or the guy behind me just rips me in half. I didn't keep on running, man. I died. I'm dead. Huh? Interesting. How very interesting. Ending 0. Alright, well. That's it. That didn't feel very satisfying as an ending. We're gonna get the next ending. No! Wait, well, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. So first of all, I just noticed that this is saved down at the bottom. So first of all, that was my fault. If you want to do it, I'll do it again and I'll just let you know. But there's different things. Like so, okay, there's perfect day. There's a horrible day, which I started off with a horrible day, which my luck. Um, so I can even I'm ending this video. Didn't even touch this, which I will after while I'm editing. But whoa, okay. So okay, this is kind of satisfying for some reason now. But I don't know, that's just weird. I never played a game exactly like this before. So this was very interesting. I had fun playing it. I hope. Well, let me log out of here first. Well, this game was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. It was very interesting. A lot of reading though. The only part I really didn't like about it was still really good though. So I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed. My dog's fine, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.